Well, there's a severe frost warning under effect. The field is not green, it is white. And it's not snow. It's cold out here.
Attaboy, attaboy, attaboy. Attaboy, Brad.
It is 8 o'clock in the morning here at Johnny LeMaster Field in Pikeville, Kentucky. And a brisk 26 degrees.
I know, Coach, around campus, a lot of people have really been talking about this blood series. So tell us a little bit about the draft. We've got the draft room going back there. I've seen a lot of the team captains were coming in, and they was actually talking a little strategy. So tell us how this draft works.
First of all, I bet all the picks have probably already been decided in dorm room somewhere on campus. Now, this is something they've been excited about all week. Well, I split the seniors up in, pretty evenly. There's 10 seniors, and I put them 5 and 5. The team of Chaz Contreras has decided to take the second and third pick instead of the first pick. There's a little strategy there, and the other team gets the first pick, but then the team of Contreras gets the second and third pick.
What number? Sean. I can explain all of that too.
Go ahead.
All right. Me and my mom, our whole lives, we've always had this together. So don't worry, be happy. And I got my mom, Mary, my dad, Dave, my little sister, Danny, and my uncle, Jeff. These are the closest people to me. Then one of my best friends that passed away in high school, his name was Nick Fair. So I always put RIP NF21 in honor of him. FTWSIC is for those who said I couldn't. Then right here is Colossians 3:23, and it says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not human masters. My thoughts in a nutshell. That's what I pitched for right here. Now it's game day.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sean Ryan here at Johnny LeMaster Field for today's matchup, the first of the Blood Series, Game 1. University of Pikeville baseball team split into two. Team Orange versus Team Black here today. About 60 degrees, upper 50s. Beautiful day, a little bit overcast, but definitely a good day for some baseball here in Pikeville, Kentucky.
It's gonna be a good matchup, I think, but Team 1, my team, I think is gonna come out on top, just because we got more depth because of guys in class, and we got more of our starting people gonna be out there. So I think it's gonna be a high-scoring affair, though, and we're gonna come out on top without a doubt.
The fall's great for fundamentals. It's great for competition. It's great for finding out who are your leaders and who aren't. The more they play, the more they compete. Just like anything, the better they're gonna get at it.
Brad Andrews is going to get a double easily. Might look at 3. He's got a long stride. He's going to push it. See if he can get there. Relay to Bradley. Bradley to throw to Beeson. And Brad Andrews in there for a sliding triple to start off the top of the third.
Extremely happy with how we played. I mean, I had everybody behind me working for me today when I was on the bump. We had guys creating chaos left and right, staying up, people swinging it well, capitalizing on mistakes. It was just all around really good game on our part.
The big thing is in baseball is you got to have a short memory, you know what I mean? You got to turn the page, the next pitch, it's like it never happened. You know, we can't harp on it. We know we got to clean some things up, and that's what we're going to take away from it. We're just going to turn the page and start fresh tomorrow.
Broadcasting the game is great, just because if you get to sit there and talk about sports, I don't think there's anything that can beat that. And it also gives, a chance to see the whole team from a different angle and see what they do. Typically I'm in the dugout and I'm going to be one of those guys yelling and screaming the entire time. But sitting up there, you really get to see what the guys can do. There's a ton that is mental about baseball. It's a game meant to fail. If you go 3 for 10 every single time, and in your lifetime, you're making the Hall of Fame. And going 3 for 10 in any other sport is awful. So it's definitely a mental game, and it's whether you can take that or not.
Most of the guys, especially during the season when we're talking in between innings, it's very brief. It's very, hey, let's change this, let's stick with that. As far as offensive guys, we have Eric Manning back from last year. He was all-conference third baseman, did a great job hitting, added some new pieces in. Nicky Gonzalez does a nice job. Catching, Cody Shagnon is a good guy defensively and hitting behind the plate. Some other guys, have just been kind of producing here and there. Some have been surprises, some have been guys that we expected to do well. But it's nice just to sit back and watch and see how they handle things, and you can just kind of see what you've done as far as coaching guys, how they reiterated on the field or what they put their own twists on as far as that. But it's interesting more than anything to sit back and just watch to see how those guys handle themselves.
Is it hard being a student athlete?
Yeah, it gets hard, especially during season, because we'll be traveling quite a bit. So.
Do you have anything like where you take stuff on the road where you can study? Is that something you can do good?
Yeah, I usually read on the bus rides and have my laptop as well. If I ever have to do anything like that.
How many hours do you spend here in the library?
I spend about 8 or 9 a week, maybe more.
My favorite class, I'm gonna have to go with sports management.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Just chilling, hanging out with the bro,
What's up?
Free food.
Game What's Up Wednesdays?
Oh, bad start. I love it. You gotta be quicker now. I got second, dude. Oh, wow. Give me the money! Give me the money! That's the Olympic record. Smashed all of you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean Ryan here at Johnny LeMaster Field, Pikeville, Kentucky. Beautiful day on hand. It's a 2-0 lead for Team Black so far. Best 3 out of 5 series, so a chance to take the series. Team Black took Game 1 by a score of 6-0 and took Game 2 by a score of 4-1.
Foundation of our program is built on 2 things: attitude, effort. And attitude is not just it means, good attitude all the time. It means, what is your attitude during bad times, during good times, on bad calls? Hey, we have bad days. How's your attitude? How are you going to get through that? And your effort is, are you running hard? Are you when you hit a pop-up, are you running through the base? Are you bringing energy the whole game? Those are the 2 main things we're looking for. And I think we're going to have that this year. I think we got 9 guys that can really, really compete. And we're going to have 10th, 11th, 12th guys that are probably used to starting, but we're going to have to get them to buy into a role. And that causes for a great team, great success. When you have 12, 13, 14 guys buying into their role and you have 10, 15 pitchers buying into a role. So that's what makes me excited. What I'm looking for is just mental toughness, tenacity, and bring it day in, day out. Because that's the key of baseball. The guys that can do it day in, day out is what I'm looking for. And I feel good right now.
All right, this is Gary Justice. I'm with Corey Adams with the Kentucky Blood Center in Pikeville, Kentucky. Kind of the climax to the Blood Series, Corey. I see 30 of you guys sitting out in the waiting room waiting to give blood. Talk a little bit about that. What does this do for the team?
It brings them together, especially the kids that came from the other team that wanted to do this. We see people that are like willing to help, wanting to help, and just the coaches as well. Like they got us to do this stuff.
As I said earlier, it's great that we're all in here. We can all kind of get together. I mean, we're bonding, but we're also doing something good for the community and making a name for ourselves, baseball team, as well as the university. And I think that's good as far as building UPIKE and trying to expand on what they're trying to do.
Well, Team Black won the series, and it was very competitive, and really was impressed with the effort that both teams gave. But someone has to win, someone has to lose. But now, the majority of the orange team's here right now giving blood, and then there was some guys from the Team Black that gave some blood too. So it looks like they're having a great time, and everyone looks like they're really enjoying doing it. There's some joking around and stuff going on. So. We know what this team's about. We know what this team's capable of. We know what we got to do. And I'm really, really excited about what's going to happen. And you guys gave me a lot of positive things today to see what it's going to be a special season. It's going to be a really special season.